Hi, welcome back to Tone with Harveen. Today we're going to be doing a full body sculpt and tone workout. You'll need a set of 2 weights. I'm using 5-pound weights. This is just for our arms. You can also adjust that to something that you'd like better. Let's get started laying on the mat with our knees up in our 90-degree bend, arms at our sides. And let's just start with some nice toe taps. Legs can be zipped together or hip width distance apart. Keeping your abs flat, don't dome them. Your whole body is staying still except for your legs moving. Focusing on this will help you focus the movement in your abs. The slower you go, the harder it is. One more on each side. And let's come to center. Now let's extend this into our leg extension, straight out and back in. Controlled movements, focusing on extending and bringing your leg back in through your abs. One more on each side. And if you need to, you can bring your legs down for a quick second. Let's pull the hands behind our head. And every time we extend one of the legs, we are lifting our shoulder blades off the mat and back down. Elbows out. And last one on each side. Coming into center, this time we are going to turn this into a bicycle crunch. So as you do your leg extension, opposite elbow to opposite knee. So let's do that. And last one on each side. And bring the head down, knees down. Let's sit on up. We're going to do the same thing now, except we're going to do it step by step in our V-sit. You can decide to have your hands off on the mat, just supporting you. You can be on your forearms, or you can be fully in a V-sit. So I'm going to go for the more challenging one. So lowest level is just sitting like this. Level 2 is like this, and level 3 will be in your V-sit. So let's have a good balance in, arms are straight, and let's just go for toe taps. Being mindful not to dome the abs, keeping them as flat as you can. And last one on each side. Let's bring the legs down for a quick break. We're gonna do the same thing, but now instead of our toe taps, it'll be a leg extension. Sitting up, arms are extended out, and let's go for our leg extensions. Trying to keep the rest of your body still. It's very natural to lean back, but we're gonna stay still. As long as you catch yourself to stay still. And final 3 on each side. Last one. And let's drop down. We're done with our ab focused workouts. Let's get our arm movements in. So on our knees, sitting up just like this, palms are facing down at our sides. And let's lift up for 8, nice and slow. And last one. To help yourself go slower, take deep breaths in and out as you're moving and only moving with your breath. Let's switch over into some bicep curls, elbows in at our sides. We're gonna go for full bicep curls all the way up, and we're here for 8. Nice and slow. Elbows and upper arms are not moving. Final 3. And 1. While our arms are out at our sides, we're gonna go for some rounds all the way up. So we're gonna go up, tap the weights, and coming back down. And we're here for 8. Nice and slow. And this is our last one. And coming back down. This time our palms are going to face back out. We're good here. And we are going to go with our arm lifts in this direction for 8. Final 3, keep the rest of your body still, no wavering. And last one. Weights touching each other. In the center, we're gonna pull up towards our chest, and we're here for 8. Two, and 1. And let's repeat that one more time. So we're starting with our arm lifts, palms are facing but downwards. And we're here for 8. Try to focus on going slower, managing your pace, controlled movements. The last one should be the hardest one to get through. So let's go for 8. and 1. Perfect, palm facing out. Let's go for our bicep curls. Elbows in, and we're here for 8. 3. And our last one. And palms are facing out. Let's go for our arm rounds. Let's go for 8. 2. And our last one. And back down. Palms are facing up. We're going for our arm lifts for 8. Keep the rest of your body still. 2 and 1. Palms facing in, center, and let's lift up for 8. 2 and 1. You can put the weights to the side. We won't be using them anymore. And that was a great workout for our arms. Super focused. Give them a shake. We'll be on our hands shortly because we're going to do a lot of kind of almost like plank stuff, but not exactly. So give those arms a shake. We will take pauses in between to make sure our palms and wrists get a break. Coming into our tabletop position, let's go for some cat-cow, just getting a little warmed up in this position, taking a deep breath in, dropping the belly button, chest up, facing as high as you can, deep inhale, and as you exhale, curving that belly button into your spine, arcing the back as best you can. Let's go for one more. Coming back into tabletop, let's lift off of our knees. We're gonna go for our bear hover squats, lifting up, squeezing the glutes, using the legs to lift up, and we're coming back down. We're here for 8. All the movement and power is coming from the legs. Two and 1. Come on down to the knees. Left leg is going up for a donkey kick. We're here for 8 squeeze at the top. Feet can be flat or pointed. Pelvis is staying parallel with the ground. And one. Coming back into center, going into our bear hover, and we're adding the donkey kick this time. Same leg is doing the donkey kick. Now your right leg is holding the bear hover. Don't go too fast. We're gonna stay here and maintain our speed. So let's lift into our bear hover, and left leg is going into donkey kicks for 8. And 1. Let's drop down, both knees down. Right leg up for donkey kicks. Just regular left leg, left knee is on the mat. And we're here for 8. And 1, coming into center. Left leg is now in the bear hover. Let's lift, and we're here. Right leg is doing donkey kicks for 8. And 1. Let's come on down. Take a quick seat back just to get off the palms. Do a little roll. Let's come back into our tabletop, and we're gonna switch over into our downward dog. So curl those toes under, lifting up, and we're into our downward dog. If you can, try to get those heels on the mat. Let's pulse with each of the knees. Catch your breath. Get situated into your downward dog. Deep stretches. And let's lift the left leg up as high as you can. Bend that over, open up towards the left side. Coming back into center, straighten the leg out, bringing it in to your right elbow and back up. We're here for 8. And 1. Come on back down into your downward dog. Coming down into our plank position and straight into our cobra. Open up the chest as high as you can. Catching your breath, taking a deep breath in, lifting up, and exhale. Let's do the same thing with the right leg. Right leg extending up as high as you can, bending it, opening up to the right side, coming back to the left elbow, and you're here for 8. And 1. Into our downward dog. And into tabletop. Catching your breath. We're gonna stay in this position. We're gonna go for some leg lifts with a knee bend and tiny, tiny twist towards the outside. Left leg extending out. We're here for 8 leg lifts for 8. And 1. Bending the knee, shifting the gaze towards your knee, up as high as you can, and back out. Squeezing to lift, and coming back in. We're here for 8. And 1. Coming into tabletop, we're going to do the same thing on the right side. Right leg is out. We're here for 8 leg lifts. This is 1. Coming in, shift the gaze, and you're here for 8. And 1. Bring it into center. Knees out wide. Let's sit back into our child's pose. Onto our elbows, rolling the wrists. Since we did arms and shoulders today, let's go for adding a thread the needle. Left arm under the right arm. And as always, inhaling, lifting slightly, and exhaling into the stretch a bit deeper. In this case, melting onto the mat. Okay, let's switch sides. Right arm under the left. Let's come on up, arms out in front of us, using fingertips to walk ourselves back up. Back into our tabletop. Let's do some cat-cows, dropping the belly button, inhaling, gazing up, and exhaling to switch. And back into our tabletop, curl the toes under into a downward dog. Giving the knees a stretch, or the back of your legs a stretch. And walk your feet up just a tad. Try to keep on your heels and see if you can feel a stretch deeper along your lower back. Let's come back down on our knees, walking the knees forward, out in front of us. Let's go for a quick little butterfly, palms of our feet together, using our elbows to push down on our legs, feeling the stretch in our inner thighs. keep the shoulders back. And let's sit cross-legged, taking a deep breath in, reaching up. And as you exhale, let's go for a forward fold. As soon as your fingers touch the mat, let's walk them forward, making sure that your bum is still on the mat. And using your fingertips, let's walk ourselves back up. Shoulders back. Let's take a deep breath in, reaching up. Exhaling, coming to center, keeping the shoulders back. And you're all done for today. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments and what you want to see next time. See you.